Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jay. So I'm here doing a makeup review. So you know that I've seen this makeup like everywhere, and I've been dying to try it because I want to know if something can be as good as they really say it is. So I decided to go ahead and purchase this with my own money so I can get a taste and a realistic view of how this foundation really is. So the foundation I'm going to be reviewing is the Makiage. It came in this fancy little box, and they give you the option to try it for 14 days free, so that's the option that I opted for. Obviously just to see if it's really as good as they say it is. It's on the pricier side, I believe, after the 14-day trial. If you keep it, then they'll charge the full price, which I believe is like $45 plus tax. So it's a little on the pricier side. So I was very serious when I said I'm going to try it for the 14 days, and if I don't like it, I'm sending it back. Because your girl doesn't have money like that. But anyway, so yeah, so I did the 14-day trial. They send you a full-size bottle so that you could just keep it if you do decide that you like it. When I went on, they were also offering free gifts. So they sent me this, let's see what we got here. They sent me an eyeliner, Makiage, what is it called? Ink Liner Black. So they sent me a free eyeliner, and they also, because I did subscribe to their like subscription, so you can set it up to, I think it was 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. I selected the 4-month option. And if you do select the subscription, they send you a free foundation brush, which is this baby right here. I've already been using it because I love it. And it's just your basic like blending foundation brush. Very nice, very sturdy, you know, it feels like good quality. So let's get into the review. It comes in this nice little box. It was all nicely packaged up until I opened it and have obviously been using it. The foundation brush came in this nice little packaging. What else we got in here? The eyeliner came in its own box as well. And the foundation came in its own box. All nicely packaged in this cute little box with a little, what is this, like confetti, like the little grass stuff in black. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The bottle that I got, so I don't know exactly what the difference is on some of the reviews. I see the glass bottle. I ended up getting this one, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm assuming one is high coverage and one is like a moderate coverage. I selected full coverage. So basically what happened is I did the quiz because obviously they have over, like, I believe it's 42 shades. For all different skin tones, so I didn't know exactly what I should choose. So I said, let me try this quiz that they're raving about on Instagram and Facebook and everything, and let's see if it actually works out for me. So I took the quiz. You know, it asks basic questions. It asks about your skin type, if it's oily, combination. I have combination skin. It asks you what kind of coverage you're looking for, and then it gives you a series of different photos of women's skin, of so that you can compare what looks closer to you. So that's what I did, and I said, hopefully this works. I don't think it's going to, because it's hard enough for me to find a matching shade in the store in person, but we'll give it a go so we can give it a full review. So that's what I did. So I'm going to prep my skin, and then I'm going to show you guys what the foundation looks on me. I promise you guys, this is just from taking the quiz, and this is what they matched me with. So I already washed my face, and please forgive the wig. I threw on a synthetic. All of my virgin, real human hair wigs are being air dried right now. So I have on the synthetic to save the day, and she'll still slay for this video. So I've already washed my face with just my regular acne wash. As you can see, I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation because I do get acne, especially around that time of the month. I'm one of those, unfortunately. So I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. So I'm just going to start off after a washed face. I'm just going to take situated with, I'm satisfied with that. So now, since I'm done with eyeshadow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Makiage. Now again, I found this shade completely using the quiz. I ended up getting the color After Party, or the shade 215 in After Party. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to squeeze 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Gives me about that much. Now the consistency of this makeup is pretty thick. If I hold my hand here, like, you don't see any running really, so it's pretty thick. It looks like a pretty good match for me just based off of how it looks on my hand. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, they might have something here, but the real deal is to let's put it on our face and let's let it sit for 5 minutes and make sure. So I'm gonna go in with that Makiage brush. It's the number 100 foundation blending brush. I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm just gonna, let's do a tester really quick so I can show you guys. So I just took a little bit on the brush like that. And then skin color. So let's do one side of the face really quick. Now it looks a little funky on the camera for some reason, but as I'm looking at it in my mirror, it looks completely like a perfect match. Just blend that out here. So this is what it looks like so far. Now this is the half. Let's see. Here's with the Makiage. Here's without the Makiage. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful coverage. I'm pressing it, like, you can't even feel, like, it doesn't feel like anything's on my skin. Like, as soon as it dries, it just feels like skin. I love it. And it's like, it's a full coverage, but it's not like this is doing too much, you can't go to work like this coverage. It's really weird how they've done it, because it's covering up everything, but it still has this really natural looking finish, and that's something that I've been looking for without me even having to put double layers on. That was just one layer. Side A, side B. Complete difference. So let's go ahead and let's do the rest of the face. So I have my full face covered, like it's completely hidden. All of my hyperpigmentation, you guys. Normally, like even with a good, more expensive foundation, like I usually use the Too Faced, which I love. But usually I have to go in with a couple layers. This is one layer, 2 pumps, and I still have some left over on the back of my hand. So like when I tell you a little bit goes a long way, you dab it and it just continues to spread. And this is what it looks like so far. Let me see if I turn off the lighting. If it gives you guys a more natural view. Kind of get a full gist of how well, like, I could literally probably just put this on my face and go out. You know how sometimes if you try and do that, it just looks a mess if you don't do a full face. At least that's what I've experienced. I can literally probably just put this on my skin with nothing else and go out and look like I have no makeup on. It's a little hard to tell with the lighting, but this is banging. Now back to where we were. So since I still have some on the back of my hand, I'm just gonna take that and I'm just gonna set it anywhere just so that I don't waste it. I mean, it's not necessary at this point because everything is covered, but this product is pretty expensive. So I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit. While I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and see how it works with my highlight. And how really nicely with the foundation, as you can see. My skin feels completely matte and dry. You know how some full coverage, when you put your hand down, it feels like, you know, you have like cake on your face, or like your makeup's gonna come off every time I touch a paper, it's gonna get dirty type of thing. I do not get that feeling. There's like no stickiness at all. I really want to know how they do it, how they found this color, because it's not too dark, it's not too light. I usually have to use 2 different color foundations, and this just works. Okay, so let's set that really quick. final look with the Makiage. And when I tell you guys, this foundation is a godsend. Like, do you see that? I'm even loving the eyeliner, and I don't like these eyeliners. these kinds, but this is what it looks like. Okay, and then let me just get one last picture with you guys. But I just wanted to give you guys a full look of what it looks like in one of my everyday routines. Something that wasn't a whole lot of added, but just some of the basics, even though it kind of looks more with the wing liner and the lipstick and everything. But you guys saw the minimal amount of products that I used and how easy it was to cover up that hyperpigmentation. And when I tell you guys that this makeup stays all day, it stays all day to the point where people who aren't even makeup wearers, like men, will give me compliments like, man, your makeup still looks really good. And I never get that, you know, unless I add on a lot of product and like really make sure. But this was just basic, like put on my makeup and let's go, and it gives me this beautiful finish. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know if there's any other reviews that you want to see me do, any other type of videos that you want to see me do. I am starting out on this, and I'm going to be coming out with a lot of new material, a lot of different things too. We'll bring my boyfriend in here and there, and we'll also go over some of our stories. But let me know what you guys want to hear. I'm super excited to start this journey with you. Thank you so much if you tuned in till the end. But this is the finished look with the Elle Makiage, along with a couple of name brand staples and a couple of drugstore staples. So that's all. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.